Welcome back. In today's Focus on Family, we're talking about the special nutritional needs before, during, and after pregnancy. And here now is registered dietitian Melissa Dobbins. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Allison.
So what are the primary foods that women need to focus on? I understand it's vitamin D, folic acid, and omega-3 fats, right?
That's right. Well, first of all, the American Dietetic Association says that pregnant and breastfeeding women may be at nutritional risk because the nutritional needs are so much higher during pregnancy.
Okay.
So a lot of women pay more attention to what they're eating during that time, and a lot
Sure.
of doctors recommend prenatal supplements. Now, I'm a dietitian and a mom, so I know how much confusion and concern there can be during this time. So the most important thing is that they should sit down with a registered dietitian and a physician, talk about their diet, talk about what they're eating.
Get it clear, get it straight, right.
Consider potential supplements as needed.
Okay, so you've got a presentation for us. What do we have?
That's right. I have 3 different nutrients that I think are especially tricky.
Okay.
First one is vitamin D. A deficiency is very common.
Because vitamin D is hard to get
It is hard to get.
Foods, right?
That's right. Because we get it from sunlight.
Right.
That's an issue in Chicago, basically.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
all year
especially
long.
today. And it is naturally in salmon, eggs, and tuna, but it's not naturally occurring in a lot of other foods. So it's fortified in cereals, milk, and some yogurt.
Okay.
Now, the current recommendations for pregnancy are 200 international units a day, but we're probably going to see that being increased. There's a lot of research out there showing that we need a lot more vitamin D in the diet.
So what does that mean, say, in terms of eggs?
Well, eggs are only 20 milligrams. I'm sorry,
Okay.
20 international units. A cup of milk is 100 international
All right.
units.
How many do we need?
At least 200 a day, but some research is showing upwards of 1,000 a day.
I see.
So that's kind of an issue. But it's really important to note there are certain foods you need to avoid due to risk of foodborne illness and toxicity. So you don't want to have any raw or unpasteurized milk, cheese, eggs, meat, or poultry during pregnancy.
All right.
The second nutrient is DHA. It's an omega-3 fat that's key for visual and mental development in the fetus and the newborn. And it's found in salmon, shrimp, tuna. It's also found in algae.
Okay.
But we don't eat algae.
Right.
But that's what's used to make the plant-based DHA supplements.
I was going to say you can also take a supplement.
Right, and that's also the type of DHA that you would find in infant formula. Now, most experts are recommending at least 200 milligrams a day, but the average pregnant woman is only getting about half of that, less than half of that.
Really? So she should be eating more shrimp,
Right.
more salmon, more tuna.
Right, the shrimp only provides 100 milligrams. Again, so it's not foods that we are maybe eating every day.
Right.
Plus, you need to eat more of them to get this nutrient. Maybe you need a supplement. You want to talk to your doctor.
Okay, so moving
Also,
right along.
one more thing,
no,
too.
Go ahead.
You want to avoid higher mercury sources of fish.
Okay.
So you want to stick with the chunk light tuna. Don't have more than 6 ounces of the white albacore tuna. And also swordfish is higher in mercury. So there are some fish that you need to limit because of mercury.
Okay, lots to keep track of
Right,
here.
yes.
All right, now moving down to some delicious avocado.
Yes, the folate. You've heard of the marchadimes and the neural tube
Sure,
defects. Okay,
right.
that's what folate is all about. It's a key B vitamin necessary to reduce the risk of those spine and brain defects. So naturally occurring in leafy greens, asparagus, beans, avocado. Again, maybe foods that we're not eating every day that we should be getting more of. So many grains, rices, cereals are enriched and fortified with the folate.
And the kidney beans are full of?
And that's the folic acid.
As well. Okay, any other final points you want to make about diet for pregnant women?
Well, this is just 3 good examples of how tricky it can be and
Okay.
how important it is for you to talk to a registered dietitian and a physician about what you're eating. Make sure you're getting those important nutrients. Eat more of these foods and maybe consider a supplement.
Okay, so women, be sure to talk to your doctors about your diets. Melissa, thank you so much for all of your tips.
Thank you.
And if you want to check out Melissa's tips, they are on our webpage, wgntv.com/midday. And when we come back, Tiger Woods like you've never seen him, next, his photo shoot.